Hello guys, my name is Minecraft67 because I didn't make a video a whole lot of it because my video got turned down because of my reacting. So let's do some what if video like what if the Jim Carrey's The Mask was adopted by the violent comic. So let's do this. After Stanley Ipkiss was done working with Citibank, he wants to buy the mask because he likes it. So he asked the mask seller, "Yo, seller, can you buy me that African mask? Because black people make that mask." And the seller said, "You're too racist, old friend. Here's the green mascot," he said. So then all of a sudden, the butcher riders approached Stanley Ipkiss and said, "Yo, Ipkiss, give me something I want." "You mean my mask?" "No, your watch." Then he beat the shit out of Stanley Ipkiss, stealing the watch like in the deleted scene, and Stanley Ipkiss said, "That's it. I am sick and tired of those guys' bullshit. I need to kill them all with my cartoon imagination." And then Stanley Ipkiss goes to his apartment and Mrs. Peeman said, "You're late." And Stanley Ipkiss said, "Not now, Mrs. Peeman." "But Stanley Ipkiss, you wet my rug with your filthy feet. Give me rent." "You want me rent? You got it. Let me give you something." Then Stanley Ipkiss saw the mask almost slap Mrs. Peeman, so Stanley Ipkiss walks angrily and slammed the door. And then Stanley Ipkiss stared at the green item of the mask and it said, "Wear it. It can drive you into a good mood." And Stanley Ipkiss said, "Get a grip. How am I wearing this mascot if it gets me mad?" And then he wears it and he transformed into the mask, also known as Big Head Killer, and he said, "Who's laughing now? It's murder time. MUDER. Why? Because I got a sneak in the window." And then he sneaks in the window and then he saw himself having powers and he said, "I'll use my powers on bad people to kill them all for wronging me. But first," like his comic counterpart, they go to the butcher's hideout place, listening to their favorite song called "Monster or Animal Have Become of Skillet" or 3 Days Grace. Then the other guy said, "Hey guys, that gay guy said we need to be quiet yet. You call me a gay guy?" And then he ripped off his face and said, "Well, you're right," and gave him a kiss and knocked him out. And that guy said that, "Yo, you trespassing to our invasion property." And then Stanley Ipkiss decided to do his violent comic style to kill all the butcher riders. And then he punched a black guy in the face and he tells him to said, "Catch, Bobo!" He said catch, and then the guy used his shotgun and shot him in the chest. And Stanley Ipkiss' reaction is, "Now I get it!" After killing all the Butcher Riders members, he gave the guy a grenade and boom! And Big Head Killer escaped the firehouse and he said, "Thanks for the party, boys!" After killing the Butcher Riders, the news said that the green-headed guy has a big size head called Big Head Killer. And then Stanley Ipkiss make his deadly list to kill everyone who wrongs him. And the next victim is York Muffler, Mrs. Gazzo, and Carrie McWeirter. Then, like a deleted scene called Jim Carrey's The Mask, the guys talk about Stanley Ipkiss and he said, "Yo, dude, do you know Stanley Ipkiss? The guy's bitching about it for his car. It was broken." "Yeah, that's right. Just hack his car." Wait, who the? Hey, boys. I'm not going to pay a lot for this muffler. Jimmy has a hard time spelling the word tuberculosis, and they laugh at Jimmy, and the teacher said, "Next time, Jimmy, spell tuberculosis." And then the mask shows up and he said, "Do you remember what you did to Ipkiss? I will push you and I will stomp you in the face." Then he stomped his teacher's face to death for giving him a hard time. But then Jimmy stopped crying and all the students run, and then the mask, or should I say bigot killer, said, "Sing the freaking file, children!" Instead of butt jokes, Calloway and his men goes what's inside in the York's mufflers was a dead body of a person. Instead of the butt jokes, the mask decided to put the mechanical things at the guy's mouth. Then the cop tells Mitch Calloway that Picket Killer's on a rampage on Ed City, and then Calloway said, "Don't worry, I'm prepared to confront Big Head Killer." So Calloway and his men will hunt down Big Head Killer, aka Stanley Ipkiss, like for part 2.